The SS Edmund Fitzgerald was a titan of its time. Launched in 1958, this massive freighter stretched 729 feet in length. Built to conquer the Great Lakes, it earned the nickname Queen of the Lakes. The ship primarily transported iron ore across the Great Lakes. It played a vital role in the nation's industrial heartland. The Edmund Fitzgerald was more than just a workhorse. It boasted surprisingly luxurious amenities for its crew. The interior was spacious and well-appointed. There was a comfortable lounge for the crew to relax in during their downtime. The ship even had a library. These features were uncommon for freighters of that era. The Fitzgerald was a source of pride for its builders and crew. It represented the strength and prosperity of the American shipping industry. The ship sailed on, weathering countless storms and setting records for its cargo capacity. November 1975 dawned cold and blustery on the Great Lakes. The Edmund Fitzgerald was loaded with taconite pellets bound for a steel mill in Detroit. The crew, led by Captain Ernest M. McSorley, was experienced and familiar with late-season voyages. The Fitzgerald departed Superior, Wisconsin on November 9th, joining a convoy of ships headed east. The weather forecast predicted a storm, but it was not expected to be unusual for the season. The Edmund Fitzgerald, with its size and power, was built to handle such conditions. The crew was confident in their ship and their abilities. The storm intensified as the day progressed, with winds howling and waves growing larger. The Edmund Fitzgerald pressed on, battling the elements. The crew maintained contact with other ships in the convoy, including the SS Arthur M. Anderson. The Anderson, sailing behind the Fitzgerald, would become the last ship to have contact with the doomed freighter. As darkness fell, the storm raged on, and the Edmund Fitzgerald was caught in the full fury of Lake Superior's wrath. The crew fought to keep the ship afloat, radioing the Anderson with increasingly desperate messages. They hinted at the perilous situation unfolding on the Edmund Fitzgerald. The night of November 10, 1975, etched itself into Great Lakes history. The Edmund Fitzgerald, battered by the storm, was struggling to stay afloat. The last message from the ship was received by the Anderson at approximately 7:10 p.m. Captain McSorley reported, "We are holding our own." However, at approximately 7:25 p.m., the Anderson lost contact with the Edmund Fitzgerald. The Anderson's crew watched in horror as the Fitzgerald's radar signal disappeared. The storm was at its peak, with waves estimated to be over 25 feet high. The exact cause of the Edmund Fitzgerald's sinking remains a mystery. The unforgiving conditions swallowed the ship and its crew. The Coast Guard launched a massive search and rescue operation, but the storm hampered their efforts. Debris and oil slicks were found, but the Fitzgerald was gone, taking all 29 crew members with her. The loss of the Edmund Fitzgerald sent shockwaves through the Great Lakes shipping community. It served as a stark reminder of the raw power of nature. The tragedy had a profound impact on maritime safety protocols, leading to changes in ship design and weather forecasting. The sinking of the Edmund Fitzgerald has been the subject of numerous investigations and theories. The official inquiry concluded that the most likely cause was the flooding of the cargo hold. This flooding would have been caused by massive waves crashing over the ship's deck. Other theories include structural failure and the ship breaking apart in heavy seas. Some experts speculate that the Fitzgerald ran aground on a shoal, causing hull damage. The lack of definitive evidence has fueled speculation for decades. In 1995, an ROV captured haunting footage of the Fitzgerald's wreckage. The ship lay in two pieces on the lakebed, with the bow upright and the stern twisted. The images provided a glimpse into the violence of the sinking but did little to solve the mystery. The Edmund Fitzgerald rests in Canadian waters and is protected as a grave site. Divers are prohibited from exploring the wreck, preserving the sanctity of the site. However, this restriction has also left many questions unanswered. The Edmund Fitzgerald continues to be a source of fascination. It is a reminder of the enduring power of the unknown. The tragedy of the Edmund Fitzgerald had a profound and lasting impact. It transcended the realm of maritime disaster, becoming a cultural touchstone. Canadian folk singer Gordon Lightfoot immortalized the Edmund Fitzgerald in his haunting ballad. The song, released in 1976, captured the public imagination and painted a vivid picture of the storm. Lightfoot's lyrics became synonymous with the tragedy, keeping the memory of the lost mariners alive. Each year, a memorial service is held at the Mariners' Church in Detroit. The ship's bell is rung 29 times, each ring representing one of the crew members lost. The ceremony is a somber tribute, allowing the community to remember and honor their sacrifice. The Edmund Fitzgerald serves as a reminder of the human cost of maritime disasters. The sinking spurred improvements in ship design, weather forecasting, and safety regulations. The lessons learned from the tragedy continue to shape the shipping industry today. The story of the Edmund Fitzgerald is a testament to the bravery of those who sail the Great Lakes. It is a reminder that even in the face of overwhelming odds, the human spirit endures. Thank you for joining us in remembering the SS Edmund Fitzgerald and her crew. If you found this story impactful, please like, share, and subscribe for more content exploring history's mysteries and tragedies.